Time, Hurricane, and this time,
hey, you know,
your opponent, Wolf, Dusty
like
Wolf.
I said before,
he didn't leave you laying in that ring this time.
This time he did. No, he didn't. Last time he did, but I came back and I got what was mine. I beat him again, and I left the ring without being laid down there. Like I said a while back, every match here in the GWF is a hard-fought match. There are no slouches in this federation. There's tough people coming here every day going for the gold. I'm going for the gold. I want that belt that Alex has around his waist. I want it around mine.
Well, I heard that, and you know, you're going to have an opportunity. You're going to have an opportunity to do that sooner or later here in the Global Wrestling Federation, Chaz. I mean, Porteau, whoa, what a body block right there on Hurricane. Oh, look at that.
Oh, goodness.
Dahl sliding out of the way and put Porteau down hard. Look at it. Porteau didn't want to go up for that body slam, but Dahl, just like a Hurricane Mike, that Hurricane that he's named after.
Is that called a Hurricane spin or what? With tilt and spin?
I tell you what.
He's got Porteau running.
Alex Porteau is in some trouble. He's going to have to reevaluate Hurricane Mike Dahl. He definitely is going to have to do some reevaluation. Look at him right there. He's thinking about it, you know? Wonder what the little squirrels turning the cage inside his brain are saying right now.
I don't know, Doyle. You can never even guess what's going on in your mind. You know, I've been hitting the gym real hard lately. I've been training harder than I ever have before. Working out hard, trying new moves, and just executing the moves. Because I want that belt around my waist, like I said. And there's nobody going to be stepping in my way, because I'm going to get that belt. And I'm going to be the people's champion. I'll tell you that, and I'll tell you now again. You know, Chaz, the girls out here that line up outside this building every week that you wrestle, they've all been wanting to meet you. We've been flooded with letters here in the Global Wrestling Federation. You know, they write you week after week, and I know you try to answer as many of these letters as you possibly can. Yeah, Doyle, I get my letters. I look through all the fan mail. I write as many back as I can. With my tough schedule right now, it's hard. But I tell you, I'm going to get every one of those fan letters back. I write all my fans. With their support, I'm going to go to the top. And like I said, I'm going to be the people's champion. And, baby, these fans, without these fans, I wouldn't be nothing. Well, I'd be something, but these fans, they help out tremendous. If you'd like to write us here at the Global Wrestling Federation, just send your correspondence to the Sportatorium, 1000 South Industrial, Dallas, Texas, 75207. The address again, 1000 South Industrial, Dallas, Texas, 75207. Hurricane Mike Dahl with the arm bar on Alex Porteau, the light heavyweight champion in this non-title bout. He's working on that arm and the upper shoulder and the neck. He's going to wear him down. That's the way to do it. Wear him down and then pin him. Dahl back up on his feet, really putting the pressure on that arm bar. You see Porteau screaming out in agony as Dahl comes up. Porteau with a knee into the midsection and another. Porteau on top now. As Mike Dahl tries to battle back to the midsection, Porteau with a scratch across the eyes. Now Dahl for the ride. Sunset flip. Can he pull him over? Can he pull him over? Did he have enough momentum? I don't think so. Yes, he did. There's one. And only a one count. I don't know how he does it. Porteau always seems to pull something from his gut, come out with a cheap shot, or somehow always get him out of predicaments. I don't know how he does it. You know, Doyle, going through all my fan mail, too, the people, you know, they make me feel real good. By being behind me, I read some of the things they say, it really lifts me up. You know, getting some of those gifts and things in the mail, it really makes me proud to be who I am and be who I'm wrestling for. The fans are great. I just like to tell everybody out there, thank you. Well, you know, I know that you told me before that it had a lot to do with the fan mail that you received about the bungee match and helping you overcome your fear of heights, or you could beat Stephen Dane and run him out of the GWF. Yeah. The fans being behind me, I've ran Stephen Dane out, and everybody can see the Lightning Kid's not here anymore. Look, Tom Davis is not here anymore. Mike Davis, he's a little wacky now, but hey,
you're not thinking about that.
Yeah, with the fans behind me, like I tell you, I'm going to the top. I'm going to get that strap around my waist.
Porteau back in with a handful of hair. Pulls Hurricane Mike up and a big scalp. Put that knee into the rib cage. Look at him kicking with those boots.
He doesn't hold anything back. He gets in there and he throws anything. He throws the boot, he throws the knee, he throws the head, he throws an ear, he throws everything. Whatever he can do to get you down and wore down.
Another heel to hand. Well, we have a momentary break in the action right here, wrestling fans. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more from the Global Wrestling Federation. We're back with more from the GWF. You see Mike Dahl kicking out of a 2 count at the hands of Alex Porteau. And Alex Porteau has ruled.
See, there he goes. He's using the head again. See, like I said, he uses everything.
He's ruled
a shoulder, a head, a knee, a butt, anything.
You know, he's been ruling this match, and it's all been Alex Porteau for the last several minutes. Hurricane Mike Dahl came in just like his namesake, a hurricane, but he hasn't been able to hold on to that momentum. However, you can't count him out because you see him kick out of that count right there.
Right. He feels the fans behind him.
And Porteau continues to work away on Hurricane Mike Dahl. Reverse chinlock. Really stretching him. What does it feel like? You've been in that position right there before.
It's unexplainable. Some of those moves that they do in there and we do in there, some of those stretches, it's beyond explainable. It's just the pain. But with the fans in it, it just comes on. It just wipes the pain out. You don't think. You just got to act on instinct. Dahl, we were talking earlier about that match where I wrestled Dusty. You know, it really did feel good coming back into the Global Dome. When I walked down the aisle to the ring, the fans were just chanting my name. It really did feel good. It gave me that energy to go in there and do what I had to do.
Referee James Beard asking Dahl if he wants to submit. Dahl saying no.
Look at that. Here comes the energy. He's feeling it.
You hear the fans begin to get behind Hurricane Mike. And look at this, the tremendous strength to lift up some 235 pounds right there and busting back into the turnbuckle area.
That took everything he had. Look at him.
Mike Dahl, some of the experience showing in this young wrestler. And Porteau immediately back. Boy, Porteau, he sure loves to use those boots, doesn't he?
He uses everything. He uses his fingers, he uses his head, knees, heels, elbows, everything. There he goes using the knee again.
The referee warned him about the hair. Now right back to that reverse chinlock.
He does whatever he can get away with. He does stuff when the ref isn't looking. It's cheap and cheating, but he does get away with it because the ref doesn't see. And see, I think Alex is smart too. He sees what he's doing, and he don't do it if the ref is watching. That's
Hurricane Mike, he's trying to get back up right now. Oh, look at this. He's got him in a shoulder stand. He's got him up on top of his shoulders.
Strength for him to be able to come
look at that.
Pick him up.
What a backdrop. You know that Alex Porteau's head was some 12 feet
after what?
Above the ring right there, coming down hard.
7 or 8 intense minutes of wrestling, able to pick himself up as well as another man on his shoulder. Now that takes endurance.
Dahl, high-risk maneuver off the top buckle right here. Leaps Porteau gets those knees up. Dahl took way too long up on that top rope. I noticed that when you go up and do some of those aerial, those high-risk maneuvers, man, you don't spend a lot of time.
I try not to spend a lot of time because things like that can happen.
When you do, you may get busted for it, just like that move right there was busted. Take over. 1, 2, not quite enough for 3, man. That didn't lack 2 or 3 inches of being a 3 count right there. There's Porteau. Backdrop goes down at the hands of Hurricane Mike. And Mike right back in there on him. Doesn't give him a second of breathing room.
Hurricane Mike's got Alex on his run. Look at that. He's going for the gold.
Another cover, takes a 2 count. Porteau certainly not ready to give up yet or go down. Comes back in with those boots and fist. Dahl, reverse on the sling. Porteau hangs on, goes him over the top rope, ring the bell. This is going to be a disqualification match.
He did that with me too.
Hurricane Mike Dahl.
And even though Hurricane Mike Dahl is left laying on the floor right there, he ends up the winner of this match is to give him a shot at the light heavyweight championship or what?
I've noticed when somebody's got the best of Alex, he always has to do that. He comes, he cheats, throws the man over the top rope because he knows the man cannot win him if he gets disqualified. He did that with me. He did it with Mike. That's just it. There should be a rule against that for a belt.